First up in the news this week, spooky season indeed. We have a tweet from Menachem Ani at Menachem Ani on Twitter. He shared an email that he received from Google Ads. It says at the top, we'd like to share an update. We're always working to improve auto-applied recommendations to help set you up for success. We wanted to make sure you are aware of the following updates, which will go into effect on October 1st, 2020. So it looks like this is like these automated recommendations are like split into 2 tiers. And if you opt in, they'll be auto-applied. I looked into a little bit and it's honestly just terrifying and I don't want to experiment with it at all to know more. But the point of this story is this is terrible.
Shep, do you need to opt into it? I thought it was going to be automatically applied to certain campaigns.
You have to opt in to auto-applied recommendations.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they'll be auto-applied without you giving it permission.
So you should check and make sure what you are right now.
Yes, that's the biggest takeaway from this story. Like, I'm not even going to tell you how to turn it on. Just turn it off. So in this tweet thread, Doug Thomas on Twitter at Firkin Gambubo. I'm going to forgive him for making me say that Twitter handle because he did figure out how to turn these off. He has a link for the auto-applied recommendation center in the Google Partners dashboard that you can log into, and it has all of your list of your clients in your MCC, and it says whether or not it's turned on and off right there. So to sleep better at night, we will put that in the show notes. It's very nice. But it's interesting the things they're recommending in here. So they say that he's opted into auto-applied recommendations right now, and it's going to set target ROAS for maximize conversion value, improve RDA ad strength. Then it says keyword match type best practice. And like we were all speculating as to what that could mean. And of course, PPC Greg to the rescue, Greg of the Year. Has a screenshot of this in his account, and it says in his recommendations that equates to changing exact to phrase and phrase to broad, of course.
That is so disingenuous to say that that is keyword match type best practice. If you surveyed everybody that used Google Ads, not one person that was not a novice would say best practice is to broaden things. Now, let's broaden things and hide the terms. Absolutely nobody in their right mind would say this. And it is, you understand why there's such vitriol for Google Ads, where they're saying we're going to auto change to keyword match type best practice. And by doing that, you think, oh, maybe they're going to do something that narrows it in. No, this isn't narrowing anything. You're turning phrase to broad. If what PPC Greg, maybe Greg of the Year, we'll have to see how that turns out, is right, that is so dangerous. That is so dangerous. And I just don't know what they're doing.
I mean, I'm not surprised though, sadly. He's totally right. That's got to be what it is. And they have these broken up into like different goals, enhanced coverage. It's just so annoying the way they like word things to try to make it sound like they're good for people and they're not. Maximize impact. Like, what does that even mean? We're just going to auto apply recommendations to maximize impact. Get rid of this.
I just don't know if people out there that don't do paid all the time know how catastrophic turning every phrase match term in your campaign to broad match is. I cannot even imagine the poor souls out there that turn this on and think that there's some type of best practice. And in reality, it's Google going and looking at their stock price and using best practice off of that. This is truly despicable.
So there's no treat part for this, but it's a good trick, I feel. If I can convince you to make your phrase match keyword into a broad match keyword, then it doesn't matter if I'm doing awful matching that you don't even see because you made the mistake. You made your keyword broad. I did that. Right?
Don't say
maybe Google's just trying to cover. Well, no, not me.
Wait, did you take a new job?
Thinking. No. Go work for Google? I didn't go work for Satan if we want to stick with the Halloween theme.
You're off for 1 week and you're over to the dark side.
You know what I mean, though? Maybe they're just trying to trick people into doing stupid things with their ad account so that the onus isn't all on them when they do stupid things. I don't know. It's not smart. It's not good.
But that's evil. That's evil.
It is
Totally.
evil.
Not saying
And
it's not.
I gotta get a hold of your husband, Chris, and see if you're out at Mountain View last week. Well, I don't know where you were.
Like what you saw? Of course you did. If you're looking for more, Marketing O'Clock releases new episodes every Friday with the digital marketing news of the week. You can subscribe wherever you consume your podcasts, or click to watch the full episode, the next news story, or read all the articles from